If you want to be part of the huge e-commerce trend that is going on with the consumer behavior since the health crisis in the last year, then make sure to watch this video till the very end, because we are talking about the stock finger motion today. So first of all, as always, I'm not a financial advisor, and this video is not to recommend to buy or sell the stock. It is a sponsored video, and therefore take this video as awareness that exactly those kind of companies exist out there on the public markets. And if you're interested into these industries, make sure to check them out. And first of all, I always like to explain what the company is doing by very simple forms. Okay, so we know the e-commerce business is absolutely insane, specifically in the last couple of months where people stay at home and figured out, hey, actually I can order most of my things online, and therefore the online business industry, the e-commerce business, is just absolutely growing again since the last couple of months, since the last couple of decades, and it will be the big future. If you think about the .com area, we thought that the general public will order like 90% online. They are just now at around 30%. There's huge potential to grow further, specifically with new generations coming and actually, growing with this market. They know how to order something online. They know that it's much more easier than go into the shop. Now, there is a second big trend, and this is data, okay? We are basically cyborgs walking with our phones everywhere, and the providers have a lot of informations, platforms where we registered, like social media, have a lot of informations. But sometimes the e-commerce sector want to have as more information as possible so they can adjust their offer to you personally. You see specific ads that you like, you see specific products, you might see something that is interesting for you because you went to a specific location. Now there is a company called Finger Motion, which is on the OTC markets with the ticker symbol FNGR on the OTC markets, a US based company that specialized in exactly that. They are using their own technology, their own products to create software solutions that are actually helping to have the upstream, which is, the telecommunication companies, to have, back to end solution, so the downstream, which are, for example, the e-commerce platforms, to get their data, to interpret them, to analyze them, to create specific events, or to make their product much more better for the consumer. Now, if you're thinking, hey, is it something very drastically different? And I believe yes, because first of all, you can see that their customers are very high profile customers, like for example Alibaba or JD.com, right? I mean, those companies are huge in China, so this is definitely, it seems that this is their focus on this growing e-commerce market over there. And moreover, they actually went through a couple of pivots. They started in the online gaming industry and now focusing more on the e-commerce side, which I really like when companies are reinventing themselves. And let's dive together in the chart, and after that into the conclusion of this video. So let's dive into the chart of Finger Motion, right? So here is the ticker of Finger Motion, as discussed in the first part, a US based company founded 2014. And the stock chart looks quite promising, isn't it? I mean, look at this. We were at about a quarter of a cent just back in the March, just then moved further to close to $1 per share, and then just exploded almost already 10x from there. The last time we were at the $0.25 was in April, right? So since then we could gain quite significantly. If you're looking into that, this is more than $4,000 since the April lows, and this is quite impressive, right? With a market cap of about $294 million. This is a company that definitely not the smallest one, but also not the biggest one. Considered to be a penny stock. So as always, caution, because there's a lot of up and downs. I can show you how it looked over the last couple of years. So the stock was a couple of times already at $6-7, went back to $3, then back to $6-7, then down to the recent lows in 2020 with the whole health crisis going on. Obviously also this stock was affected for the sell off of the overall situation on the stock market, and now gained a lot of traction in the e-commerce space, and therefore people got really much awareness about this company, and the purchase power or the demand for the stock was much greater than the offer, and that's why you can explain the recent grow in value, right? So on the other hand, they having also their website, which you can check, fingermotion.com, which you will see that there's a lot of information about their main businesses, their products, and so on, where you can really find everything you need to know if you find this company to invest in. So I'm really excited to now jump into the conclusion of this video, so stay tuned. As you know, I like growth, and if you are looking into growth stocks, then I love to be actually very early on. And second of all, I really want that these companies are, inside a very specific and niche market. And I think this is really ticking the box with Finger Motion. Obviously, it's a still very young company, so there's a lot of risk involved if you're investing into this kind of company. And I just like the e-commerce business as a whole. It's such amazing, great industry to grow with. We are just getting started. You see that big players, like Amazon, are pivoting also from e-commerce to other sectors, and I can see where the beauty of Finger Motion is, that they are actually going and supporting other industries maybe in the close future. So a lot of opportunities. Obviously, as always in investing, there's a lot of risks involved as well. This was a sponsored video that should show you a little bit of awareness for this company, not a recommendation. I'm not a financial advisor, and I want to know your opinion about the company after you checked it out, and let me know what you think about the future potential. Let me know what you think about the company. You can find all the information on their website, obviously, as well. I'm super excited to talk about this company in the future again, to see where it goes, and it looks quite interesting, quite potential. The overall trend is definitely on the higher side as per the chart that we saw, so I'm super excited. And let me know what you are thinking about this company, and obviously make sure to subscribe and like for more of those videos where we're looking into stocks on every single day.